And welcome back to Panzer 2, where we are attempting to make a push forward. I am going to send a tank up to help here now. We've got all these guys up here encircled. Now you can come down to support this push. You move to here. I'm not entirely sure why that's considered encircled still. Yeah, it's probably not going to go well for those guys. If we kill this guy, and then overrun into the artillery. I do wonder if I've been using elite replacements too much. You can kill them. Oh, your engineers, you could blow a hole. Excellent. And then you can zoom up to here. Yeah, we'll get to that after we keep talking. You're just guarding there because this bit here has gone terribly. I may have to send some more troops this way. You have, however, made a hole here. Not that I can really do much with it. Anti-tank gun's going to be very annoying. Move my scouts up. Even more up there. Okay, what are we going to use our bombers on? I mean, if you get a similar kill on those guys, no. I mean, two's not bad. One. I mean, you should support these guys more than bombers. Here we're going to pull these guys out because I'm just losing ships for no reason. Especially when they can be raining on these guys. You're the only one who hasn't done anything. That's because I can't really get much done out here. That's a good shot for the battle. I think I may next turn have to get some more troops out to defend Neil Adine. Yes. Those guys are getting shelled to oblivion. That guy's got a huge range. Ooh, okay, he might be dead. Don't feel like this one's going well. This bit here has gone terribly. Well, that's a massive morale hit they just took before they came in, so... I may should drop bombers like crazy on them, but I don't know where they are, so it's going to make life difficult. Not a fan of those anti-tank guns. Let's move some artillery up to mess this up. Yeah, I'm going to spend this turn on buying. Looks like I can't purchase one of them. So I must have spent all my money on Crusader parts. There we go. The hope here is to do enough damage that they can't really do much to me. That'd be a massive morale hit, but I'd rather do 2 points of damage. I'd like to do both, obviously. Let's support this attack here. I'm messing up their morale. They retreat. These guys retreat. These guys retreat. Wherever I put that attack, it's going to end badly. They should run towards now, okay. The armoured car can finish them off. Then you're needed up there to support that attack. Two to two is fine. Undo that last move. Oh, that should do it, actually. Good. Give you recon support. Don't like piloting you next to an artillery piece like that. We can circle them. I'd love to bring you back, but I think you're better off there. Bring you down to here. Can only be used in port, so until we get a port, we're not getting that guy back. And they're just replacing all that light cruisers damage there. Okay, at least I feel like I've got a bit more of the way of support. If we do kill that general, I'm really hurting the artillery. I have to find him first. Oop, that was a good one for us. And then we can use maybe a hurricane to kill it. Excellent, that's less of a worry there. We'll blow him up. Blow him up. The one thing just going to star. Perfect. We're doing attrition at a rate they can't quite replace. Just replace, yeah. He's moved. Where's my other bomber? Confirm the kill. Okay, come here into there. Right, now we've got this bit of a mess to sort out. Extend the line. You see how I'm encircled. Alright, we are through the line here. This is good. Get you to the high ground over here just in case somebody comes through. Alright, this bit's not armored, that's nice. Right, we gotta kill this guy. He's gone. That's clean up. You can get through the gap here. Take some high ground. gonna leave you there. Hopefully I can repair you up next turn. Oh, I have to mount him to move you faster. Right. Time-wise, we're not doing terribly. I'm just worried about losses. Right, retreat. Retreat. No, that's a bad place to retreat to. Oof. Tanks keep taking hits. Oh, I did not expect him to go down in one. Right, we can work on these guys with bombers. I'm worried about their push. And I need to also replace losses over here. Right, you desperately need to replace some losses. You need to replace some losses. You can move up here with mass attack. Circled. Okay, we've broken through down here. This feels a lot better. I'm going to push you forward. You can keep the encirclement going. Ooh, that's not a bad shot. What can we do to this guy? Not much, but we can keep pressure on this one here. They surrendered. Excellent. You can get some replacements. You can see him well. The bombers are going to be needed to keep these guys off us. Anything we can do to keep these guys occupied is also going to be greatly appreciated. Can you kill that guy? No, because there's an AA gun there. At least we cleared this sector. That's the general. Everyone moves to kill the general. Position you there. You need to recover. Already strafed the general. Yeah, nothing. And we just got this mess up here. Trade 1 for 1. Pull back. They need to recover before they do anything else. Right, you can sail in. Hopefully do this. Overrun, do that. Perfect. Yeah, guns. Yeah, messing up with my fighters. We can kill that general this turn now. He halves our artillery strength. How is he encircled? Just because he's got the... Okay, now he's encircled. That makes sense. Oh, he killed me artillery. Losses are properly mounting on this one. But this guy's got to go. He's going for the pause, doesn't he? Okay, we can work with this, we can work with this. Face your losses, and then we got to come across to this flank. The morale's gone. So if we bomb him out of existence, strafe him, smash him, this guy needs to die this turn. So does that one there. I probably should have hit them with artillery first. Move you up to there. Let's see, 500 prestige. Yep. Morale's artillery is dropped. That's great. They surrendered. That gives me the prestige I need to do some much needed replacements. They surrendered, excellent. You move back to here, you shouldn't be encircled anymore. You can take some good damage to those guys. Never today, I'm not sure why you're not allowed to attack anybody. I'll place your losses down here. I'll take morale for 6 hits. You can place your losses, that 500 came in at a great time. Alright, I've still got some Sterling bombers. Let's keep the air pressure up on these guys. Right, it's 249 points left. Place your losses. Yeah, that's not a bad turn. We smash through the line here. That gun is apparently coming up to say hi. Like, as much as I'd like more units down here, I think with bombers and tanks I can deal with it. Oh, I think they're gonna die. No, circle them, that's good. He needs to retreat. That's fine. I can always build out more units if I really need to. No, they're dead. You're getting artillery support there. Means I should be able to sweep around. Alright. Place your losses. Bring in the recon. Bring up the recon. Play that guy out of my mind. That's another mass enemy unit there. You want to keep them engaged. Let's cycle all these guys in to do some damage. Their morale is rubbish. Need some replacements. Pull you back, bring you up. Maybe we hit them with a Wellington. Any 2 hits? No, still can't do anything useful with them. Look, it has infantry on foot. So not much they can do. We can bomb this guy to reduce his morale. And do some good damage to that tank. And you don't have the range to hit much now, do you? You got the range to hit anything. Yeah, I should have used you on something closer. Right. I can take send me over there or whatever. I'll be a much happier man. Roll you in. I'm not going to take the 3 for free. Artillery gets into range. Looking much better. Miss your losses while you're in the clear. There's a place your losses as well. Right. Feel a bit more confident than I did a few minutes ago. Tobruk's up there. Through the lines. We're not going to through the San Gorgio. That's going to hurt because there's a chance they can do. So he needs to replenish desperately. He needs to retreat first though. Okay, they took a hit to get circled. We don't need more troops down here. That's a massive force going that way. Never mind, if they're going that way, they're not going towards Tobruk, so. Do you find gentlemen can mass attack to eliminate this guy? Need you for recon support. Take the one here to hurt that guy. See what they can do from the sea. Well, that was a good choice. Another overrun. Well, search I can move somebody else so you're not circled. Two for two is not a good life choice. Move him to high ground. Get you around that way towards Fort Palestro, which should be another 50. Now I've got to sort this thing out down here. But if I move you here, you're not encircled anymore. You are still encircled. Yeah, losing that tank's going to hurt. I've done it again, haven't I? I think. Let's smash this guy up. And then hurt this one as well. Up here, you guys are in trouble. Now at least they can hold. They can hold. What can I get? Infantry. Right, they got high ground. That shouldn't be too bad. Should pay some of the losses in that hurricane. Yeah, alright. They failed. Yeah, the raid failed, that's fine. There's no one else going to kill that with that. Maybe some bomber support? No. I did not notice he only had one life left. Alright, they've still got tanks up here. You can push down the road, do too much damage. Right, he's encircled. We should be able to come up here and we keep hitting him. fully surrender. Whilst we know, we have to use the infantry. There we go. Apparently that's all I need to do to clear the encircled. Just need to replace his losses. Move the artillery up. Right, here. So we're going first. Let them gain the star. Oh, they're just outside of range. How dare they? There's an AA gun with very good range. Yeah, we've cleared most of the forces from here. That AA gun's going to cause us problems, isn't it? I can't really trust that. Keeping the high ground. You're just limping along behind everyone else. No. That's open. Well, not many of these missions are just mirrors of each other. But when you play the Italians. Ooh, that was a bad one for them. No, Tobruk is in sight now. Free for free I can take. He's gone back to AA mode. Alright. One for one, we're going to have to bring up a bomber. Use some short range bombers on these guys. Hurricanes on these guys. Wellington can put a hole in him. Blenheim is also just out of range. The Sterling is also out of range. Interesting. Running low on viable targets. The other Wellington is also just out of range. Wow. Can't reach Tobruk. We can, however, do chip damage everywhere else. Did you actually bomb? Didn't hear the boom. Boost the recon. Kill them. Reinforced you. We're just holding on that flank. Pull you back. Bring this guy up. This rocky ground slowing us down. And you need to replace some losses. If you can kill this artillery piece, that'll make my life a lot better. And there's nothing we can overrun to, but you guys can use your speed to advance. likely. You can get the kill on that guy. If I had the speed, I'd be going for that other place, but yeah. You can start digging in. Because we know we can blast those guys whenever we need to. Got 7 turns to get into Tobruk. I think we can do this now, even with that massed artillery up there. What is that? Just a Saharan unit. Okay, that guy's going to get encircled. There's always more tanks. Oh, that infantry just got annihilated by a flame tank. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Tell me you guys can deal with this flame tank. Yay, retreated into my guns. He's still being circled. Excellent. The artillery is slowly moving up. Right, you start marching towards these 2 forts just because it's extra stuff. Right. Everybody is out of range of my attacks. This is not fair. And there's no airfield I could take. And it doesn't cost me too much just to bomb these guys. Prevents our attack from getting too uppity, doesn't it? Alright, we can play some losses in here. Now to do some good while we're pushing forwards. Just got this bit here to clear. I have to focus all my attacks on that. Well, I should have replaced some losses up here as well. Like that. So, well, they have to retreat. Okay. Gonna need that cruiser to move up. Artillery sidle forwards. Move off, you move up. We can clear this lead guy. There's an egg on that. Still think that's worth it. Place your losses. Take that fort. Now we've got something that can bomb. This is an egg gun, I know, but the infantry is just so far behind. Right. They're not advancing though, are they? Like these guys being just out of range. Very annoying. Right, don't worry, our infantry, you'll have your moment soon. Yeah, this patch of road terrain here has been very annoying. Right, 5 turns, we've got to clear them from Tobruk. They're spending on replacements. It's fine. They're bringing in their own reinforcements. We really need to hit Tobruk hard this turn. My hope is those the artillery is just going to keep us going. Root, that's the problem. You need to place your losses, you need to place your losses. You need to kill this tank. Where's he retreating to? He's retreating back there. Nothing I've got can do much damage to that at all. Zone you around the sides. Move the infantry up again. Move you to here even if you can't attack. Ooh, you're in a bad position. Get into the high ground. There we go. We can slow them down. No, 2 or 5 entrenchment. A whole load of guys have just stuck their head out. You do need your morale damage. Yeah. Tobruk being just out of range of my artillery, my defenses is annoying. Those guys being in range of my artillery, however, nice. I need to shell the bejesus out of those guys there. Oh, we lost a ship. Okay, there were extras. Oh, they took some casualties there. They're gonna die. Why is that artillery? Oh, it's encircling those guys, but still. I can kill that AA, I'm going to be a happy boy. Right. You're the best because you're my engineers. Hopefully, after you've had your morale reduced a little bit, and we give that for a mass attack bonus. They retreat. You march into Tobruk. You come round the back and start hurting them. They surrendered. Excellent. Bring a bomber in. No, undo that, move that. Those AIs are chopping us up. Do morale damage to that guy, it's at least something. Getting some good stars. Now, is this enough to take it for a turn? Let's put some more fire into these guys on the flank. Yeah, I'm not sure how you're supposed to kill that cruiser. You haven't got any air support. This flank. Just replace some losses. End the turn and hope that holding Tobruk is enough. Might give him a turn to recover it. Ooh, that's some morale breaking artillery there. Ooh, that's wrecking us. And he's still got to attack as well, which is worrying. That artillery's just saving our bacon. Oh, sandstorm, that's not too much of a problem though. They're all encircled. Ah, you can't quite make it in. Move you guys up, you can do some fire there. They surrendered. The book is definitely ours. Not sure whether if end conditions haven't triggered. The enemy's advance seems to have halted here. Though I'm not going to assume it's not going to continue. Yeah, that seems like a bad idea. Just move you south so you're at least protecting the fact they're all now encircled is great. You're the biggest threat, shall you? 1-to-1's fine because you can't replenish that. very confused why they don't have any. I managed to draw. This attack has basically been a spoiler attack in the north west. Replace those. 10, 19. Move you up. If I move you there, that would help. Move in to take that. Encircle him. Their morale's gone. Do I need to take both this and the port then? If so, I need to step up these attacks. I'm not sure how well that cruiser's going to do when I actually roll in. It's going to be interesting last turn, that's for certain. As I expected, these guys have moved in. You guys are more useful slamming into this lot up here. So we can keep their morale low. I feel like I'm going to fail this mission on the last turn. Let's purchase ourselves another tank down here. This gives me something so I can do some good damage to them. Last turn we'll move these guys from in position to slam into him as many times as possible. Yeah, just putting stuff between me and Tobruk now, or at least that in the port. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've won this or not. I need to play for in the last turn as far as I can tell. So I put in there. I suppose the hold is the thing here, isn't it? I could still lose the... I've captured Tobruk, but I could still lose the hold objective, which is why it's going on for 20 turns. I'm going to tell myself. Right, bring in a heavy bomber. So these tanks should be able to roll over them. can't move into theirs apparently. No, I didn't actually want you to move into there. I have no idea how you're supposed to destroy that thing there. Oh, it's moved out. Yeah, you won't be in circle for long, it's fine. It's not bad, not bad. Down here. Where's your losses? I'd like to be able to move you and do something like actually violent, but apparently no. Yeah, but the book is definitely fallen. No point in doing anything there. Hopefully after their turn I won't lose anything too big. I'm gonna lose tank. But, you know, I've taken to... That's the important part. Boo. For a second I thought I wasn't going to lose the tank. And then I lost the tank. Oh, don't lose that tank as well. Okay, you're retreating into the defensive position. Artillery, you were supposed to help. Yeah, remarkable success. A decisive breach. So that's to destroy the tank cruiser. No, we haven't. Well, I suppose we got it trapped, haven't we? They're reeling. Wait, they retreat westward. Okay. Operation Compass, we're going to set on Derma. We've got to hit Michelle first. Right. We won't give up. Okay. Brutal, but effective. Okay, any time to try and block the path. East, okay. We'll pick this one up next time, I think. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you then. Actually, I just remembered I can't skip the briefing. Right, so. Right, operation proceeding is anticipated. Consequence fired. Yeah. Well positioned. Michelle is our target. Both is Italian forces M1340 tanks. Oh, great, lots of tanks. Okay. Capture them, destroy 8 of those. Got some British specialists who they want to take up to Derna. Push the road to Derna. Roll free anti braids in the net map. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's fine. As long as I've got an airfield, life will be better. Jet force, force offensive. Circlement Jews might catch them off guard. Heavy rainfall forecast, okay. Yeah, we've got Hugh then, have we? And Gel Quarter. No, I can save. Alright. See you next time.